Ah. Oh, hi. Yeah, I was making sure camera's working. So, okay, let's continue mathematics. All right, let's continue this. Okay. Yeah, it's Sunday night, so it's less recording today. Mm, let's see. Yeah, I think I can erase this guy. Eh, let's clean as many pens on the floor as possible. All right, there. So it's not magnetic, huh? Well, maybe magnet fell off. Oh well, whatever. Ooh, it's getting hot. Let me grab beer and wine because most likely my esophagus not gonna cooperate. So, okay. Um, yeah, having really slow Sunday evening, Sunday night. Um, yeah. So, how was your weekend? Did you have a nice weekend? I did. Yeah, I had to go to work, but not like all day long. Just for several hours, couple of hours. Was today Sunday and yesterday Saturday. Not many, maybe 3 hours, 2 hours each. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Okay, my favorite eraser, by the way. Okay, so but Walmart stopped selling this for whatever reason. Local Walmart, I'm sure some other towns Walmart has this. Fantastic eraser, fantastic. Oh, beer is good. Beer is good. Yeah, I really don't need vodka or dry. I just want to make sure my esophagus can handle vodka. Okay, that's all. It's not bad. We'll continue with that proof. Okay. Uh, T homomorphism theorem. All right. We just continue. Uh, yeah, I just rolled out of bed. Okay, so I took a good nap. So that's what weekend is for, right? Take a good nap. All right. Let's see. Epsilon, huh? Epsilon. Okay. Let's make linguistic difference Okay, because what we discovered that is kind of important that we make linguistic difference, linguistic distinction. What I mean by is a. So we will talk about linguistic transformation. Okay, uh, or morphological transformation. What I mean is this: 5 is equal to 2 plus 3 is equal to what? 3 plus 2 is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. They are mathematically equivalent expressions, but they are not the same. They are not linguistically the same or morphologically the same. Because they have different looks, they're different expressions, linguistically speaking. Mathematically, they are equal, but linguistically, they are different. And traditionally, in mathematics, they didn't quite pay attention to that, did they? Okay, but now we'll start to pay attention to this morphology of or linguistics. Perhaps linguistics, that's too generic a term, so we'll call it like morphologically. They're different. They look different. Morph means form, so they're different in form, but equal in content, in substance. Remember our discussion about form versus substance? Yeah, they look different on the surface, but in essence, in substance, they are the same. Mathematically, they're equivalent, but morphologically, they are different. So we're going to talk about morphological transformation and morphological distinction. It seems that's kind of important. For example, let's say set A is equal to what? 2 comma 3 comma 5 is same as 3 comma 2 comma 5, but we do care about lexicographical ordering. Okay, so we're going to distinguish these two. They're mathematically equivalent, but morphologically different. They look different. Okay, so we're going to pay attention to the kind of morphological difference. You can call this brand new branch, brand new approach of mathematics, morphological mathematics. Okay, mathematical morphology. Is there English word for it? I don't know. Probably do. Morphology. Yeah, like homomorphism. I guess I kind of got the cue from that morphology. So morphological transformation is a function. It's interesting function because morphological function, let's say m, okay, m of a is a, okay. It's like almost identical function, identity function, but m of a is lexicographical in lexicographical order of this set. This a is not well ordered set, so lexicographical ordering. We can name this function as L of a. Okay, for L for lexicographical ordering. Okay, or W, like W for well ordered set. Okay, so that's lexicographical transformation. You just make it look different for your own convenience. Okay, so it's identity function, but you just make it look different. Okay, yeah, I think that would be a very useful concept for us. Okay, All right, good. We are making a lot of progress. Basically, we are making a lot of definitions, right? So, and then we're gonna use it now. Very good. Yeah. So let's take a break, and we'll continue with this. Why do we take a break? I, it's Sunday night, so I want to take it nice and easy. Okay. All right. And it's kind of a little bit getting a little bit hot too. So I like to get some fresh oxygen from outside. Okay. Um, I looked up morphology in the web, and uh, I just learned that just now. It's a branch in linguistics. How interesting, huh? Yeah, we love linguistics. We love linguistics. I do. Yeah, structure of a word. Good. I like that. Root, prefix, suffix. Beautiful, beautiful. I like that. Let me grab wine. I'm a little bit hesitant to drink vodka because typically at the end of Sunday, you know, my esophagus, I have to be careful with that because on the weekend I tend to drink more because I have more time to drink. So, all right. So the we can define morphological equality. Okay. And morphological inequality. Okay. So basically it's this. Okay. If A is equal to B morphologically, then A must be equal to B mathematically. If A is not equal to B morphologically, well. If A is different from B mathematically, that means A and B are morphologically different. Okay? Yeah, I mean that's counterpositive, but it does make sense this way. That's it. Okay? If A and B are morphologically different, then there are two possibilities. Okay? A could be same as B mathematically, or A could be different from B mathematically. Okay? If A also contrapositive of this is like, I mean, I know it's kind of strange, kind of, it's like bifurcating first order logic, this what, conditional statement, right? Conditional proposition. If A and B are same mathematically, two possibilities. A and B could be morphologically same, or A and B could be morphologically different. Okay, that's our table here. Truth table, kinda. Okay? Good. We are making progress again. Yeah, we always win, right? Always win the day. I'm getting hot, so I gotta take this long pants off. Getting hot. Okay. Good. Yeah, this is very elementary stuff, so I'm not gonna write down. I'm not gonna take pictures. We'll just move on. Okay. So prime factorization. We'll just call it function prime factorization morphology. Okay, so we just call it M. Okay, for now. M is a morphological transformation. M of say 12 is equal to 2 to the second times 3. So the requirement is this. It's a morphological transformation. I mean, morphological equality, okay, so, but we'll just put it as just regular equal, okay? So, it has to be prime factors, okay, and also all the primes within this expression has to be lexicographically ordered, ascending order, like A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay? It has to be, okay, so it should be expressed in terms of product of powers of prime factors. So it's prime factorization. All right. That's our definition of this morphological transformation. Okay. And we're gonna use the same symbol because, or not. Let's use big M. Big M for a set. It's defined as same thing. Two twos, comma, 1 3. Okay. It's a A is a multi-set, and if there are redundant set elements, we shorten it as the cardinality of element on the left shoulder, and then the number element itself, and ascending order of those elements. Okay, so it's the lexicographical ordering, and by definition, it doesn't have to be prime numbers. These elements, it could be 4, it could be 9, but we don't deal with that. Okay, we are only interested in prime numbers. Why? Because we are dealing with prime factorization. Okay, so but FYI, it's more generic concept. Okay. Okay, morphological transformation, and we already defined another morphological transformation, right? Expansion function. Okay, so it takes two variables, right? And actually we have two, E and E for expansion, and also epsilon. Okay. You know what? Let's use Greek letter, shall we? We call it mu. Morphological transformation. When it comes to sets, we'll use Greek letters. Okay. And expansion function, let's use small e. Okay, so small e. Okay, so small e. You have what? 2 to the second times 3 to the first, comma, toward, let's say, 2 to the first times 5 to the second, okay? Then you are expanding the first element toward second element. So this is 2 to the second times 3 to the first times 5 to the 0. Okay, you are including numbers that you don't have, but the other one has. So we call this target number, target input. Okay, so this is what 12, 50, right? E of 12 toward 50 is this. Okay, you are multiplying 1, 5 to the zeros. Okay, so morphological equality, morphological function. Okay. Now, and then likewise, you have epsilon, which is set function, set morphological function. Okay. Yeah, I know it's tedious, but what can we do? I'm sorry. They should come on the left shoulder because it's a multi-set. 2 twos, 1 3, 1 2, and 2 5s. Okay. This is same as 2 twos, 1 3, and 0 5. Okay. Yeah, we have to do this. Why? Otherwise, it gets way too confusing when we deal with the generalization, the proof of general case. Then we're gonna deal with we're gonna prove T homomorphism theorem. Okay, we're gonna prove that function, the transformation function T is homomorphic over uh, multiplication operator. Okay, so that's is no, it's a strict union operator at the star circle because T takes input. No, no, multiplication. Oh no, I'm confused. T is something. It's very expansion function. Make something bigger, enlarging function, right? So T of A is a set A, right? It's enlarging function. Okay, so we are using already the number expand. I mean the term expansion here. So yeah, we gotta be careful about choice of wording. T is an enlarging function. Okay, so uh, I mean, don't get me wrong. Okay, okay. Let's make a joke, shall we? Because what women's name start with T? Tiffany, like breakfast at Tiffany's, right? Jewelry store in Manhattan, I guess. I like that song, Moon River. Henry Mancini instrumental orchestra version. It's beautiful. Moon River. Yeah, Breakfast in Tiffany. I think there was one song in that movie. I tried to watch that movie, but I stopped watching because it doesn't have any good story. Okay, it's famous. Yeah, what Audrey Hepburn, right? So yeah, Tiffany enlarging function because Tiffany is so sexy, so it kind of enlarges any male's penis. I mean, we can make a joke about that, but I'm sorry to be such a vulgar man, but anyway. So T of A is set A. A is just a number, right? So it's prime factorization set, right? Um, what we want to prove is T of A times B is same as T of A. It's just said this is just regular multiplication, and this is strict union, T of B. Okay. So yeah, T is a homomorphic function over multiplication and strict union. So homomorphism, it takes two operator inputs. Okay? Two operator inputs. Homomorphism is a function that takes in, it's a Boolean function. What's the output? True or false. Roughly it takes three inputs. Okay, a function T and multiplication operator and strict union operator. So yeah, A and B, you don't really care about that. Okay, because A and B, they're inputs of function T, so it's kind of implied. So homomorphism H is a function of three inputs. Okay, and it's a Boolean function. It's either true or false. So basically, we are asking, is T homomorphic in terms of these two input operators? Is input function T, is it homomorphic over these two operators? Yes or no? It's yes, no question. That's why homomorphism is a Boolean function. Okay? I'm sure group theorists, they have different take on it, but we don't really care. Yeah, in a sense, group theory is, to us, it's like parental figure because we learned from group theory, but we don't have to follow it. Okay. We can make our variation. Okay. Why? What did Jesus tell you? Jesus said, I mean, this Jesus tried to recruit his disciples, and they said, "Oh, Jesus, let me say goodbye to my father, or my parents, or let me attend funeral of my relatives." And Jesus said, "No, no, 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 just come, okay? So if you love your parents more than you love me, Jesus, then you don't deserve to be with me." Okay, so yeah, we want to honor our parents like Moses told us, but at the same time, we have to go our own way. Okay, so yeah, group theory is great. Okay, but we don't have to follow every single step of that. Okay, we can deviate from group theory. We can come up with our own definition. Okay, so but yeah, group theory. I think I might study more about the of group theory later in the future. Sometimes I do. When I take a break, yeah, I go to Wikipedia and read about group theory a little bit, just a little bit, but yeah, sometimes I do. Sometimes I want to switch out this vodka. This vodka dress really sucks ass. Okay, so I want different kinds. Okay, how about these guys? Ah, ah, right. Yo, man, we are making very good progress here. So I'm very happy about that. Yeah. Because after a long nap in the Sunday evening, my head is quite reset. It's like clear now. You know. So that's good. Yeah, this, yeah, I'll put in the trash later. The next break. Is it time to take break already? Maybe it is. Let's take a break, shall we? Let me put that in the trash. A lot better. Okay. Whew. Okay, take 5, okay? Let me get all this trash. Yeah, polish all this trash. Okay. Okay. Let me grab myself. I want to read more about morphology. So. Okay. Um, I read a little bit more about morphology in Wikipedia, in linguistics, and I ran into another linguistical term, phonology, which is phenomenal. I like linguistics. I don't know too much about it, but the way I understand is morphology is about spelling of a word, and phonology is about pronunciation of a word. Okay, that's my understanding. Correct me if I'm wrong, but even if I'm wrong, I will stick to that distinction. Why? Because I'm horrible. I don't know much linguistics. I only took one class when I was in college, like 20 years ago. Okay, introduction to linguistics. Just like mathematics, I don't know too much about mathematics. I know a little bit. Same thing. Linguistics, yeah, I know a little bit. But I make my own linguistics. I make my own mathematics. That's how horrible I am. Or how cool I am, depending on point of view. I just like to play. Let's have some fun. I want something from kind of drinks. I want some. What do I want? Uh, I want something that really stinks. Um, this mushroom vodka is quite smelly, and I like that. Where's my vodka? I didn't run out of vodka, did I? I thought I had one more bottle or two more bottles. I guess it's time to buy some more vodka because I have two more bottles. I found them. I was once lost, now I'm found. That's what vodka says to me. I'm sorry, I am so blasphemous. Yeah, I'm horrible. I'm bad. Just like Michael Jackson said. Pop culture reference. Kind of old school by now. Can you believe Michael Jackson is already old school? Oh boy. Time goes so fast. Okay. I want cucumber drink. Cucumber berry. Where is my cucumber berry? It's getting a little bit chilly too. Oh shoot. I'm sorry if I'm annoying, but well, by now you should know about it. No, this one's too thick. This will do. Okay. Cucumber vodka, where are you? This is a bunch berry vodka. If I can find room. Hey, cucumber berry. Huh? Where are you? I don't see it. I don't see it anywhere. It'll show up at some point. Well, I don't have room for it anyway, so. Okay. So we got that. We got it down. Good. Let's erase. Morphological transformation. Okay. So it really helps to know a little bit of everything, and I mean morphology. That's linguistics concept, and look, it's being useful to us when we do mathematics. Okay, so which is really cool. It's like cross pollination, multidisciplinary inspiration, like mutual. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Yeah, we love linguistics. We love foreign languages. Okay. So this gentleman Andrew Yang, I mean, he looks like a nice guy, nice enough guy, but he just doesn't have that much good ideas, and I admire his courage to run for president, and that's a very bold move. I'm Asian male myself, so this, he's like my brother, brother Yang. Okay, Andrew Yang, brother Andrew Yang. It can sound like what Jehovah's Witness or I don't know what branch of Christianity it is. LDS maybe. Yeah, brother Yang. He's like some people call him. I guess gave some nice slogan for him like math, MATH, make America think harder. And that's very smart, but I don't know how much mathematics that Mr. Andrew Yang knows. Probably he majored in business, I guess. I guess he knows some, but not every Asian is good in mathematics. Just because he's Asian, it does not mean he know a lot of mathematics. Okay, so yeah, I kind of felt sorry because I guess people wanted some Asian guy who know a lot of mathematics to run for president, but Mr. Andrew Yang, I don't think he is that I am. Okay, so am I jealous? Sure. Jealous of his popularity? Sure. But his popularity is his. That's something that he earned through a lot of work. Me? Do I want to work hard to gain popularity? No. My goal is to find the truth. If popularity comes with it, so be it. Yeah, I enjoy popularity. I love attention. I'm an attention whore. Okay, so. But this pursuit of truth, if it prevents me from being popular, so be it. I'm okay with that too. Okay, because my priority is finding the truth. Humanology. Okay, so human knowledge advancement. That's my focus. Popularity, it's not that important. I don't have to be the president. I don't have to be famous. It's okay. I can live with that. To be unknown, yeah, I can live with it. That unknownness. I'm okay with that. If I become notorious, infamous, I can live with that too. As long as I tell the truth, find the truth. Yeah, that's my priority in life. Okay? So, yeah. Hopefully nobody kills me. I wanna leave. Please don't kill me. Okay, so. And I won't kill you either, okay? So, yeah. Get along. Let's get along. Let's tolerate each other, shall we? Okay. We may be different, but we don't have to kill each other. Okay? We are Americans. We are civilized nation, and yeah. So no more killings. Okay? So yeah. It is getting hot. Let me open the window. Okay, so it's too hot. Yeah, I'm running laundry machine, so because I was running out of fresh socks or clean socks. So okay, so let's. By the way, posture is so important. Don't be like this, okay? Yeah, have good, nice posture, okay? Uh, these vodka drinks are getting old, really. I mean, they're okay, but they're getting old. That one is really gone. It doesn't have any flavor anymore. Okay, decent. All right. Okay, so um, our goal is to find proof for this T homomorphism theorem. Okay, so it looks like distributiveness, but it's not because these two operators are they are different operators, although they behave somewhat similar. But TA is a set, A, B, they are numbers. TA, TB, they are sets. Okay, so this is star circle is a strict union, is a set operator, and multiplication is just numeric operator multiplication. Okay, so they are different operators. Okay, homomorphism captures that. Okay, distributiveness is one instance of homomorphism, one instance of homomorphism when these two operators are actually the same. Okay, when TA and A they belong to the same set, like they are both like numbers, and so these two operators are same operators. Then is distributiveness. Okay, but homomorphism is a broader concept, more generic concept. It's like you can think of homomorphism as a generalization of distributiveness. Okay, like multiplication is distributive over plus and minus, and so is division. Okay, so yeah, they are homomorphic. Multiplication, uh, yeah, division is homomorphic functions. Okay, all right. Why is it important? Because it's useful in some proofs, like ABLG theorem. Okay, I, it breaks my heart. It sounds almost like LGBT theorem, right? Oh my goodness, fuck that, horrible. But it's funny. It's a good joke, right? Anti-gay joke. It's not gay joke. We are anti-gayists. So when we joke about gays, it's anti-gay joke. It's not gay joke. Whatever. So why do people are so pro-gay nowadays? Because it's something different. Okay, because our parental generation back in 70s, they used to be mostly anti-gays, anti-gaysts. But this generation is pro-gaysts. Why? Because people want to try different things. They want to be different from their parents, for example. Okay, they want to distinguish themselves. So yeah, it's kind of about identity, right? They want to distinguish. We want to distinguish our generation from our parental generation. Yeah, so it is kind of about identity, the identity of our generation. We want something of our own things. Okay, so our parental generation was pro-gayst. That's why we today in this generation is more pro-gayst, anti-gayst, pro-gayst. That's why next generation will be anti-gayst. Okay, anti-gayst, pro-gayst, anti-gayst. Is this fluctuation, right? The next generation will it be pro-gayst again? I hope not. Okay, I hope not. But next generation probably will be anti-gayst. Okay, and I will become very famous when I'm like 70 years old. Because one generation is about 33 decades, right? Yeah, I'll be. That will be my guess. That will be my guess. My guess is that. But if it had it not been for me, if I never ever existed, next generation is bound to be anti-gayist because this current generation is pro-gayist. So anti-gay, pro-gay, anti-gay, pro-gay. That's just how it works in human history. Okay, yeah, like liberal, conservative. Yeah, look at all the presidency in past few decades. Or yeah, Democratic Party, Republican Party, Democratic Party, Republican Party. Yeah, that's just how it is. Why? Because people want something different from previous decade. Because they get bored, jaded. Yeah, the grass is greener on the other side, right? Because people want something new. Why? Because you get bored. You get used to things. Okay? So yeah, that's how it is. So last episode, let's take a break from mathematics, okay? So, because we made a lot of progress already, okay? So we can take a break from mathematics. What's that? Yeah, we talked about Saudi Arabia, right? I mean, it's desert land. There are not many plants in Saudi Arabia. It's just sand, right? A few palm trees maybe, but mostly sandy desert. But they have a lot of oil. Why? Because back in the days, Saudi Arabia used to be like Amazon, lush with plants and animals, and they got buried. They died and they got buried deep under, and now Saudi Arabia has a lot of oil under the ground, 6 feet under, dead animals, dead plants. So why did they all die? Climate change. So climate change can be a good thing because it kills all these animals and plants and bury them down 6 feet under so that they become oil, so that we humans can use it. Okay? So then how did climate change? Why did they all die in Saudi Arabia? All these pest animals and plants, why did they die? Obviously it became too hot and dry. That's why they died and buried and became fossil fuel, oil and gas. So what if, and that happened long before industrial revolution, long before all this fossil fuel usage that started about 1900s. Standard Oil, yeah, the Rockefeller family. The history of fossil fuel is not that long. It's about 100 years old. In 1800s, they used water, steam engine. Choo-choo train, yeah, they used water. They burned woods to run the choo-choo train. They used water and woods. I don't know what exact year, but probably late 1800s or early 1900s, they started using coal, fossil fuel, dead woods, or gasoline. Like limelight. Yeah, the gas light, whatever. That's it's only like 100 years old. Okay? Fossil fuel, that's why you have to understand history. You need to learn. Nowadays, Americans are so ignorant. Because what they, public schools and colleges, they don't teach history. What do they teach? Gay marriage, marijuana, the virtue of LGBT. This garbage, junk science, garbage knowledge. That's what they teach in schools. That's why I want to be the president to correct the wrongs of this current generation. I want to correct them, teach them the good stuff, lead them, to teach them, teach our kids good stuff. That's why I'm running for president. We don't have good leadership. I look at all these candidates, incumbent president. But most likely I won't be the president. So we are looking at Joe Biden and ex Vice President Joe Biden and incumbent President Donald J. Trump. Uh, if I have to choose, I have to pick President Trump. Why? Because ex Vice President Joe Biden, he tend to be too bland, perhaps weak. Okay, President Trump, yeah, at least he's quite strong figure. Okay, yeah, he's old, being weak because due to his age. But in terms of personality, yeah, President Trump has some strong presence. So if I have to choose between Trump and Biden, I probably go with Trump. Does it surprise you? Well, I myself am president candidate myself, but most likely I won't be there, right? I won't get there because the way American politics run, it heavily depends on money, right? And I mean, Mr. Andrew Yang, he wasn't a rich guy, but he he's more like a populist, right? Yeah, he's Democrat, he's liberal. He say things that people want to hear, and I'm not doing that. No. I say against tattoos, piercings. I say against gay marriage. So I most likely I will never get popular support because I say all these things. I say against ultra internationalism. Huh? So yeah, most likely I won't get any popular support because I say things I'm against sugar fetishism. I mean, how can I possibly get majority support if I'm against all those mainstream things? These mainstream isms. Mainstreamism, okay? What is this? It's my muscle, okay? So, just muscle. So, let's take a break, shall we? Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of getting drunk. In Korean, there's this expression, 횡설수설. It means a rambler, rambling around, talk about anything. It's okay. It's Sunday evening, so Sunday night. Take five, okay? Okay, we are back again, and yeah, it was. Wouldn't it be nice, just like the Beach Boys said? I'm a huge fan of Beach Boys, by the way. Wouldn't it be nice if I become the president? It's politics is very much like romance. Okay, so it's like courtship. It's like presidential candidate is a man, and American voters are like a woman. So brand new presidency is like marriage ceremony, inauguration. Yeah. So American voters as a group, so like one set, American voters, one set of people, one entity. It's like a woman. President candidates, suitors. Yeah, they can be female, male, right? But they're suitors. They're courtship. They're competing to get this one American voter group set. And yeah, it's very much like romance. Okay, so competition, like in animal world, many males compete for this one female, right? It's very much like that. Okay, and but it's also notable that how quickly politicians, national level politicians, get forgotten. I mean, how many past American presidents can you name? George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, Abraham Lincoln, Buchanan, who was the only one celibate, single president. I cannot name them many. What Quincy Adams, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, all those presidents they get quickly forgotten, right? I mean, you have Bill Clinton, what Reagan and Donald Reagan. Oh no, I'm sorry, Ronald Reagan, Barack Obama, Donald J. Trump, Jimmy Carter, John F. Kennedy, and you have what Franklin Delano Roosevelt. You have what the Teddy Roosevelt. You have what Ike Eisenhower, and then you have I mean I remember the faces, but Lyndon Johnson, right? Yeah, and LBJ, right? You have who's that guy? The Watergate scandal. Who's that guy? I know the faces, but the name doesn't. Nixon, President Nixon, who refused to, who got admission to Harvard, but he said no for whatever reason to help out his family member, I guess. So he went to law school in California, I think, as opposed to Harvard Law School, and whatever. So President Nixon, President Truman, okay, President Truman. Uh, yeah, I mean, presidents of United States, many of them get forgotten. Okay, they used to be the president of United States, but their names get forgotten. Okay, yeah, but Mozart. Everybody know who Mozart is or Beethoven. Okay. Yeah, art is long, life is short, right? So, or Bach, John Sebastian Bach, or Immanuel Kant, Friedrich Nietzsche, Arthur Schopenhauer. It's kind of Schopenhauer is kind of infamous figure, but I think he's misunderstood. I'm a huge fan of Schopenhauer. Okay, so he's not a perfect human being, but he's a great humorist and great writer. I mean, I don't know much German. I know just a little bit, like ich liebe dich, like I love you, or guten Tag, good day, grüß Gott, God greets you, greet God, whatever. I don't know too much like like what. Yeah, I don't know too much German, but I read Schopenhauer's books, his essays in English and also in Korean, and it still sparkles at me after the translation. He's a great writer, Arthur Schopenhauer. He said only original thinker can be a good writer. Okay, and I agree. I have to squish it because they get between my knuckles. Okay, so but I missed it. Fruit flies. Okay, so yeah, Arthur Schopenhauer even today is very notorious, infamous figure, but in his days he was not known at all. But later in his life, he started to get some notice, not for his philosophy, but for his essays. So in his late 60s, early 70s, he started to gain some popularity later in his life. Okay, so uh, yeah, that may happen to me. Okay, or not. Maybe I'll become posthumously famous, like some philosophers, writers do, or even some scientists become posthumously famous, like Mendel in Mendelian genetics, or yeah, but it doesn't matter, you know. If I'm dead, I'm dead. So whether I become famous or not, what do I care? I'm dead, right? But during my lifetime, yeah, it would be nice if I become famous during my lifetime because I'll be making more money. Do I want to make more money? Yeah, it would be nice. It's just not my priority. My priority is to find the truth. Okay, I have everything I need. I don't make too much money, but I get to save some. Okay, so when I see my bank account once a month, the statement, monthly statement, yeah, I kind of feel good that my savings account is increasing just a little bit. It's better than decreasing, right? My savings account increasing just a little bit, even if it's just one penny. Okay, yeah, for the rainy days, yeah, I need to save, right? Yeah, some things happen, right? So yeah, it's better to save every penny every month than losing some penny. Okay, so your checking account, savings account, it better go up little by little every month. Why? Because things can happen. So you need rainy day fund. Okay, so okay, yeah, I do my best to do that. Okay, so yeah, those little things in life, financial health. Okay, yeah, it's important. Okay, yeah. All right, where are we? Okay, so let's do this. Now we have armory. We got a lot of weapons. What are they? definitions, concepts that we came up with. Expansion function, epsilon function. We have an arsenal of weapons to attack this. We want to prove this. Okay, we got armory now. Before that, we had no clue, right? How to go about this proof. And observe. Observe. The way I approach this proof is I didn't look up Wikipedia or mathematics books to learn things from other people. No. I made brand new definitions. I'm mathematically independent. Kind of it's academically independent. Okay, I'm a secular scholar, so as opposed to looking up what other people did, looking up their papers to learn about, to go about how to prove this, I made brand new definitions to prove this thing. It's kind of different approach, isn't it? That's one thing I want to teach you. I want you to be independent thinkers as opposed to just going with the mainstream. We'll call it mainstreamism. It's like herding animals, right? Like sheep, goats not really. Goats are more funky, okay? They are more like ram, and I love goats. They're very cute. They hide behind the wall and kind of woo, woo, woo. And they're yummy too. Oh, have you ever had goat milk, goat cheese, goat meat? I think I had goat cheese and goat meat, but not goat milk. But I heard goat milk is really good. The goat cheese and goat meat I had, heavenly. Oh, they're amazing. Yeah, goats are fantastic animals. They're cute too. Okay, they're amazing. By the way, so yeah, be independent thinkers. Okay, don't be like herding animals like sheep and cows, whatever. Don't be like that. Be an independent thinker. Be a leader. Okay. Don't be a leadee. Okay, like most politicians nowadays are. Okay. Yeah, American politics is run on money mostly, but I mean Mr. Andrew Yang, he's not rich man, so that's I kind of appreciate him. Brother Andrew Yang, this Asian American guy, just like I am. But I guess he's born and raised in America, so he doesn't have any accent. He's just Taiwanese American, but I have thick accent. I didn't know until I heard my own tape recording because I'm used to my accent, so I don't quite recognize my accent. But when I hear me saying in the recording, oh my goodness, I didn't know. Yeah, I have very thick, heavy accent. But most people understand me all right in America. When they say what, it's they just try to make fun of me. Okay, motherfuckers, fatherfuckies, fucking racists. Just kidding. Okay, so don't take me seriously. Okay, I'm drunk. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, but Mr. Andrew Yang, he's a populist, like any national level politicians or state local level politicians. They are populists. They say what people want to hear. I'm not that. I speak against gay marriage, marijuana. I speak against marijuana. I'm an anti-gayist, anti-marijuanaist, anti-tattoo piercist, anti-sugar fatist, anti-ultra-intellectualist. Okay, I advocate for exercise and diet. Obesity, that's what makes America sick. Obesity. Most Americans are so obese, right? They're fat asses, pot bellies. It's not okay to do that because you You will be happier if you are beautiful, if you exercise and diet. So that's something that America need to change. Okay. I love fried food too. I love fried gizzard, fried liver, chicken gizzard, chicken liver. I do that once in a while. Do I eat donuts? Yes. How often? Once a year. Do I eat pizza? Yes. How often do I eat pizza? Once a year. Okay? When I was younger, my metabolism was fast, and when I was still growing up physically, yeah, I ate a lot of pizza, a lot of donuts, and chocolates, cookies, and I didn't get obese. I never once was obese because I was growing up. So, but now I'm not physically growing up. I'm 41 years old. But if I am very busy, I sometimes eat Twinkies or Ding Dong, whatever, Zingers. Oh, they're fantastic American invention. Okay, so yeah, I sometimes eat that when I'm extremely busy, extra energy or required. Yeah, but not on a regular basis because I have to watch what I eat. I'm 41 years old, and so should you if you are more than 40 years old or 35 years old. Okay, so okay, let's take a break. Okay, so I need some vocal rest. We may get back to this or whatever. Okay, so okay, take five. Woo! Let's get some fresh air. Okay, it's important. Oxygen. Woo. Okay, we are back once again. We always be back. I mean, hopefully, I don't die young. I don't want to die young. I want to live. Okay, so that I keep teaching people, keep learning. Yeah, learning and teaching. It's a two-way road. Okay, so pray for me. Okay, so that I live long. I pray for you too. Yeah, live long, prosperous, be righteous, successful. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. I just pray for you. Okay, so do the same to me, for me. So, we're not going to do mathematics. We're going to take this away. It's blocking my vision, side vision, and I don't want that. I want some space. We're not using this, so let's not waste space. Woo! Come on. Okay, good. Don't fall on me like that. So, talking to myself, talking to a whiteboard. What kind of loser I am? Loser am I? Shoot as a loser, okay. I am drunk, okay, so my esophagus is doing quite well because I spent some hours at work, so I didn't drink as much as I normally do. So this weekend, okay, so anyway, so there's this politician on a hot seat, U.S. Congresswoman Ilhan Omar. Okay, so she just looks so stupid and she's so plain. I think she got just like Alexandria Ocasio Cortez, which is a beautiful name, AOC. Ilhan Omar, well, that's a beautiful name too, but people pronounce the name as Ilan. No, it's not Ilan, it's Ilhan. How do I know? I took 2 semesters worth of Arabic when I was in law school. Because my alma mater law school, very good law school, is top 10, okay? At the farther end, top 10, okay? It's a state school, public school. I'm not going to tell you which, but it's in the Midwest. Probably you know what that school is because, I mean, top 10 law school in the far side, borderline, top 10. American Midwest, okay, how many are there? State school, public school, okay. Yeah, it's a great law school, so I learned so much, and they let me take some classes outside of law school, okay. There was school policy, which is fantastic policy. So I took 2 semesters of about 10 credits worth of intensive summer Arabic class. Why did I take Arabic? Because it's a beautiful language. I wanted to learn. Okay, I studied Arabic on my own before that when I was in the U.S. Army because most likely we'll deploy to Afghanistan or Iraq. So yeah, it would help me. Yeah, so, but I wasn't very successful of independent studying of Arabic because it's so different. They write from right to left. Arabic is a beautiful language. Truly. I like this berry. Bunch berry. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. Fantastic. In Korea, the sipping sipio, it was a Korean advertisement for some drinks that has some chewable stuff in the drink. I remember that. I have a good memory, okay, so. Yeah, and Mrs. Ilhan Omar, she's in the hot seat now because of her remarks about 9/11. She said, some people did something in 9/11 because she's making light of that. All these people who died. I kind of did too. But I wasn't making fun of people who died. It's because 2001, 9/11, September 11, which is what, 18 years ago. I was in undergrad, I was taking French class. I remember seeing that 9/11 news on the hallway of this building, foreign language building. I was taking French class, so class was over. Maybe I was on my way to French class. It was a foreign language building in somewhere in Midwest where I did undergrad. I did undergrad and law school both in the Midwest, two different states. Okay, and I majored in computer science, and then in the undergrad, and then it was also a very good school in computer science. Okay, is it getting choppy? You know what? I'm gonna restart this because I don't want to take any risk. Okay, so all right, see you soon.